How dare
I am wanted upstairs. Oh.
Didn't take you two very long.
To move in, you mean? No time at all.
Like it?
I could be very happy here, yes.
You're wearing our clothes.
Your clothes?
Where'd you get them?
Well, from...
Gulliver?
That's the fellow, yes. Most obliging chap. Had no petrol to spare, one understands that in times like these, but as luck would have it, he could offer a sanctuary, which was very welcome indeed.
Have you seen Sir?
No. Sir who?
Get out of those clothes right now and leave.
Do what?
It will get ugly.
Just one moment. Now, what exactly is your authority here?
You've taken our jobs.
Kleiger, and I'm playing Miranda.
Now, where have we seen you before?
You know, believe it or not, in New York, I'm fairly new. I actually just moved here a year and a half ago, so I've been doing some regional work. I was just in a show at Roundhouse Theater in Maryland, and before that I was actually working at the Guthrie in Minneapolis.
Good background.
Yeah, I love it.
Now, you're playing the title character. Can you tell us a little bit about Miranda?
Absolutely. So Miranda is what I like to think of as a very strong feminist role, which is wonderful. Could not be happier to be playing someone like that. She is outspoken. She stands up for what she believes in. She's fiery. She's sassy. She's funny. She has a great sense of humor, and she knows exactly how to get what she wants, not really in a manipulative way, but in a very clever, intelligent way. She can read people really well. She does have her flaws. I just spoke about how great she is, but you'll have to see the show to find out what those are.
Would you say, because this is a political play, that it will open up the conversation that we are not having anymore?
I think it's inevitable that whether it's in the forefront of the audience member's mind or it pops up later, that when they see the show, the current political climate is gonna just seep in. And I don't think we are making it obvious at all. We are not drawing direct parallels. The play was written before the election, but like I said, I think it's inevitable. It's about a play. It's about a district that's ruled by one person. It's all about power, and it's about the downfalls of having too much power and complete economic collapse. And I just think I think it absolutely will open up conversation about today's climate.
Hi. My name is George Merrick, and I play Elliot.
Who is Elliot in the play?
So Elliot is the butler. Elliot also, I think, represents humanity. Very, very simple needs and wants. He wants the girl. He wants love. He wants closeness. He wants intimacy in a world that's kind of falling apart, where those aren't immediately thought of by the other characters.
In this play, does humanity stand a chance?
That's a question of perspective, because the play is about dealing with survival and what you're willing to give up for survival, and what you're willing to consent to and agree to. And it's also about the nature of power, and sometimes to survive, power needs to be acquired, and sometimes the power needs to be surrendered. And in any given moment, characters are either surrendering power or acquiring.
So it's like a game of Risk.
Very much so. Very much so. Game of Risk against the backdrop of a post-apocalyptic urban landscape.
And where have we seen you before?
So you saw me last season, shirtless with Marlo Thomas in Clever Little Lies.
Great show.
Off-Broadway. Had a good time doing that. Spent the summer up at the Goodspeed Opera House doing Bye Bye Birdie, which was also fun, dancing around and singing.
Who'd you play in Birdie?
I was Albert. I was the Dick Van Dyke part, so.
And have we seen you in any TV or film?
You have. I said, if you watched Blacklist last week, I was murdered.
Ah, perfect.
I was an informant who got shot. Also, I was on Blue Bloods, did a guest star in there, and I've been on the Tony Awards.
I'm Talia Thiesfield, and I'm playing a nuke.
And who is a nuke in the play?
Oh, a nuke in the play is our woman of mystery. I can't give too much away because she kind of is the turn of the play, but I can tell you she's mysterious, she's resourceful, and she's a bit of a diva.
And where have we seen you before?
You may have seen me recently. I was Aldonza in Man of La Mancha at Ivoryton, and I've also done a little bit of TV. You've seen me on Veep and Manhattan Love Story and The Following. And I'm super excited to be making my debut here at New York City Center.
Hi, I'm Ian Lassiter, and I'm playing Felix.
And who is Felix in the show?
Felix is kind of a mysterious plumber that Elliot and Miranda meet on the street, the empty city streets. He's kind of nebulous. You don't know whether he's a good guy or a bad guy. I mean, he's got a 4-inch pipe wrench, but he's also drinking an ice latte at the same time. So hopefully he'll bring the audience a lot of laughs and maybe a little surprise.
And where have we seen you before?
You've seen me. I was in the Cherry Orchard last with Diane Lane, which was an amazing process. Diane's incredible, and so is Simon Godwin.
Hi, I'm William Connell, and I'm playing Chester.
Who is Chester?
Chester's a gesture. Chester is a jester. That's right. Yeah, Chester just wants to keep the good times going, so he just needs gas.
So does he care about tomorrow?
I don't think he can think that far ahead. I think he's very much in the moment.
My name is Graeme Malcolm. I'm playing Sir.
And who is Sir?
Sir is the owner of the house in which much of this takes place. It's kind of an old-fashioned house in that it has butlers and maids and other people who do things for him. Sometimes explained and sometimes not. Outside, things are not so good. It's something bad has happened. Let's say it's endo days. So I'm trying to keep the house and the district together.
Pearce. I am playing Gulliver.
And who is Gulliver in this play?
Gulliver is the assistant to Sir, played by Graeme Malcolm, who you just spoke to. He started as he was educated as an engineer, but couldn't get work, so he was a plumber. He's a small man trying to be a big man. He's a climber. He's ambitious. He's sadistic. He's misogynistic.
So are you the evil human in the play?
I'm kind of that guy. I mean, I don't think of myself. Gulliver doesn't think of himself as evil. But he's about as much of an antagonist as you find in this play. Other than, the situation, this sort of apocalyptic dystopian situation being the main antagonist.
And where have we seen you before?
Oh boy. I've done 10 shows at the public, including 3 times in the park. I did Spelling Bee for a year. I did Machinal. I've done all the Law and Orders. I was in Salt, the film Salt. I played the villain, the young version of the villain. Chappelle's show, Damages, a show called Queen Supreme, which I think ran a few weeks.
They don't want you. You're quite dispensable. They want her.
What exactly do you mean?
Like a picture drawing?
Yes.
Tell them, Miranda. Tell them what she'll have to do for him upstairs. Well, she doesn't like to talk about that. But you'll find out if you insist on staying. Maybe you won't mind.
She'll tell you later, no doubt.